It's America's longest war and one of the costliest. Over 2,000 US soldiers have died and almost 20,000 US military personnel have been wounded since 2001, many of whom are now disabled and profoundly traumatized by the bloody conflict. But for some of the wounded soldiers, a return to the war zone has boosted their rehabilitation and recovery process. Operation Proper Exit is organized by a non-profit organization called Faheti's Troops First Foundation. The program started in 2009 and aims to bring soldiers who were wounded and evacuated back to Afghanistan on a countrywide tour to help bring about closure to a deeply harrowing experience and enable psychological scars to heal.
My first deployment here was in 2002, and I made 6 deployments before I was injured. And so to see the progress that our forces are making together throughout the years is a positive impact for me, which isn't always, I guess, shown on the media, that what's happening and the good stuff that's going on over here. So I get to see it firsthand, and it helps me feel better about my loss of my hand and my recovery process.
It's good for the injured service members to come back to where we've been injured. And some of us have been injured here, and obviously in Afghanistan. Others have been injured in Iraq. It's important to get that closure. The Vietnam veterans started figuring that out and going back to Vietnam so they get closure and go to some of the places that they were injured.
The tour has helped dozens of soldiers return to the battlefield for closure, but the future of the program looks more uncertain as the US prepares to pull out of the war-ravaged country. 34,000 troops, about half the US force in Afghanistan, will withdraw by early 2014, bringing the US one step closer to wrapping up the expensive and unpopular war.